The first Prime Minister of India was a tall man, whereas Mother Teresa was a short-statured woman. After the award ceremony of Padma Shri to her, Nehru mentioned to her sister Vijayalakshmi Nehru saying, "I was dwarfed in front of the Mother Teresa, whose love and self-giving becomes magnificent before my position." The brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, welcome to the reflections of 25th Ordinary Sunday, Year B. Dear friends, today's first reading, second reading, and the Gospel passage helps us to understand the journey of oneself from self-gratification to self-giving is the Christian way of living. To begin with, let us analyze the first reading, which is taken from the book of Wisdom. In the first reading, we hear that the unrighteous men or ungodly men lie in wait to trap the righteous man. They try to trap the righteous man in order to protect their unjust means being brought into light, whereas the righteous man lives his life to the last, believing in God's protection and care. In the second reading, which is taken from the letter of St. James, we hear the practical living of goodness. The author says, "Where there is jealousy and unwanted ambition prevails, there discord prevails." The jealousy and unwanted ambition leads to discord in one's life and discord in the society. Saying so, the author admonishes all of us to get rid of these two evil characteristics of jealousy and unwanted desire. The Gospel passage is taken from the Gospel of Mark, where we have two different ideas. In the first portion of the Gospel of the day, Jesus speaks about his persecutions and then ultimate victory over death. In the Gospel, this is the second time where Jesus speaks about his death and resurrection to the disciples. Sadly, the disciples seems not understanding the idea of Jesus being persecuted and ultimately bringing salvation to the entire world through his death. The second portion of the Gospel passage is the nucleus where we need to understand what kind of life Jesus desires from all of us. He tells, the one who wants to be great must humble himself. The one who wants to have highest position in the society must become like a little children. In the society where Jesus lived, the leadership was characterized by power seeking, authority feeling, taskmasters, and burdening others with their power. Contrary to this ideology, Jesus presents a different kind of a leadership. Jesus' leadership can be described as a servant leadership. Jesus was a leader, but he was a servant leader. He served his disciples, he served humanity, and showed what kind of leader he was. In gist, the Gospel of the day helps us to understand humility and self-giving is the highest way of Christian living. In simple terms, if you want to be great, become great in heart. This greatness is a contrary to the greatness that the world desires now. The world is longing for at the current scenario. But the servant leadership will have its own effect on the community where you are leader for. In gist, from the 25th Sunday's liturgy, let us understand the following theological ideas. First one, where there is jealousy and unwanted ambition, there always remains discord and uncertainty in the society. Secondly, if you want to be a leader, learn from Jesus the servant leaderhood and you will become a good leader. Let God bless us all. Have a blessed Sunday.